Oh no, that
Hey, I got
apologizes.
another letter.
That's dumb.
I'm just hoping.
Why is her hand a different color than her wrist?
Because like what? Hi, welcome back to BuddyPlays.
I'm hitting people.
And I'm miserable, but it's okay because at least I'm not playing Sonic Unleashed for the Nintendo Wii U. I know, I get to go play the daytime stages. I get to play the fun part of the game. You have to play this garbage.
See, don't you recognize this part? This is where I couldn't figure out that jump.
Oh my god,
Sonic.
it's literally just...
Did you just tell me how to do this again? Oh, that was an actual hole, though. They took away the floor there.
Oh wow, it's getting edgy.
Sonic could have just died. I think this game is too much.
I like how they
Video
literally
games-
just they literally just did the tutorial again. This game is
But you have
garbage.
also played this level. This was the same level you played the first time on your tutorial when you learned how to drift.
It's almost like this is the cheaper version of Sonic.
It was the same in the other game.
Well, no, it's not. The HD version wasn't like that.
Yes,
blatant.
$100. They did not rewrite the code so they could take levels out like this. 100%. They would have had to make new gameplay. Like it was, the tutorial's the same. 100%.
I'm trying to
Oh,
remember.
are you kidding me?
I think the HD version basically does it the right way, which is the tutorial is there, but it's all crammed into the one first level. So it's
Well, this tutorial, it's two-part.
What do you think?
You had daytime tutorial, now we're doing nighttime tutorial.
yeah.
It's just
And the tutorial,
sucks.
and the difference is that the HD one was like tortuously long and miserable, whereas this one makes you want to die. Makes you long for the end. Anyway, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, now I can
love him.
shimmy.
I think you can move.
Sonic.
I
He
already
can
did
really
before he had said
move.
that.
Sonic. He's got attitude.
Does he?
Not these days.
Sonic, he's a dying genre.
Yeah, that's right, guys. It's not even a dying franchise. It's just a genre in of himself.
Yeah, it's called a shitty beauty. Remember when I got really angry at SpongeBob SquarePants Atlantis and I threw my controller?
That was funny. We should have been recording that.
We just played it for no reason. We were gonna record it, but then you were like, you know what? I just want to play a game. And I was like, yeah, I agree with you on that. And then we sat there for 2 hours, me playing. And we got to this part. It was the part where you had to click buttons at the right time. And for some reason, I just could not do it.
Did I have trouble with that part too?
Yeah, I gave it to you and you couldn't do it either, so you gave it back to me because I was doing better than you.
Yeah.
Because you were like, maybe a fresh eyes would be like, be good. And then you noticed what I noticed, where no matter what, it always screws you somehow. Like, it wasn't even like,
it's not
it just
quite there.
messes you with you, and I don't
It's
know
like,
why.
It's like it wants you to hit the button like a couple frames before you think you're supposed to
But
hit
you
the
do it
button.
for like it's like, the thing is, it's like 15 minutes long. You can do it perfectly. And then you get 3 wrong out of nowhere, which is all of your lives. But it's like, where the heck, and it's like, it's never the same part, and you don't know when the ending is gonna happen. And it's like, oh my god. And I just remember, we did it for like half an hour, and then I gave you the controller, and then you gave it back because you couldn't do it any better than I could. And then I almost beat it, and then I didn't, and then I threw the controller, and I was like, I'm just gonna go lie down for a bit. And I just left.
I take back what I said about the score because I'm sick of this main theme too. Like not even just the battle theme that plays every 5 seconds, but just the regular theme.
You know, he was charging up for that, and he did it very slowly. I kind of wish, I swear to God, if I have to keep swinging and shit. Oh wow, I'm so heavy that this thing works. So this elevator only goes down.
This elevator.
No, it's another tutorial.
The elevator.
Money, thank you.
The elevator is designed to make
fine.
you feel self-conscious.
I killed all 5 of those guys at once.
I feel bad for calling the
Notch, you have nothing on me. I don't know why I called him out. Oh man. Why did I pick you up that time? They don't normally let me pick you up. Oh, okay, bye. Kill the boss. Thank you. Jesus Christ. No! You will not! Why do I have a health bar? Why do I collect rings if I have a health bar? This game doesn't make sense!
well, the rings.
That's stupid. Why don't I have rings? Why do you lose all of your rings if you get hit? Why not like 20 rings every time you get hit? Come here! Come here! I swear to God, if it started playing the music again, it was like a different... You have to do it again. I just got all those coins without having to touch that thing.
I swear to Christ, I'm gonna hear that battle theme when I go to sleep tonight.
Yeah, because I'll be singing it.
I'll just whisper it in here like...
We should keep this one
Da,
nice
da,
and
da,
slow.
da, da, da. Oh man, this is really fun. This is what I play Sonic the Hedgehog for. You know, slowly.
Sonic the Werewolf. I didn't want to do this. Let me off this. This is pathfinding.
This episode.
Is this the end of the episode?
I don't think it's
Did we end the episode?
No, it's not the end of this episode.
When did we start this episode? I forget.
1 hour 14 minutes. 30 seconds.
How did I get 200 rings out of the 168 there are in this level?
Wait, what?
Look, 200 out of 168 rings. I'm just even... Dude, am I amazing at this game?
Oh! It doesn't feel like you're because it sounds like you're having a miserable time.
I literally completed 2 levels and I already have 3 things unlocked.
It's funny because you're having like the worst time.
Turns out I'm just collecting
But
everything.
you're the best at video games
Apparently. Remember we used to play Mario Maker 2? I mean Mario Maker 1. And then...
Oh, I got another one!
Yeah, man, you had like 8 stages to yourself.
Yeah, but your stages are much longer. Dude, keep going as long as you want because I'm starting to remember the fact that I haven't been sleeping for the past week.
Why?
I don't know! Having very vivid nightmares.
Of Sonic?
Of Sonic the goddamn werehog.
Man, you didn't even remember we were going to record today. What are you talking about?
Well, we weren't going to record Sonic Unleashed until you brought it up, and I was like, dude, let's record Sonic Unleashed. And I'm regretting it, because I have subjected us to this hell.
That's how I felt about Deadly Premonition. So I was so excited to record that game, and then we got halfway through, like, our record session. I mean, not halfway through the game, we barely made it an inch into the game.
We were just in the...
I just gave up. I was like...
The game was not grabbing us.
That was before Skyward Sword, was it? Or was that after Skyward Sword?
No, I think it was like maybe.
I think we did Skyward Sword. No, it was the same day, but we did Skyward Sword, then Mario Maker, then Deadly Premonition, I believe.
Yeah.
By the time we were doing Deadly Premonition, our voices had gone. Okay, whatever. Oh. Beep, 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 beep,
I can't believe I'm comparing these games like graphics for PS2 standards earlier, because this game looks so absolutely bland.
It's fuller than some games.
Sorry?
It's a little fuller than some games.
Yeah, but like I just feel like the aesthetic is so
At least the story was interesting enough. I like the I know it's kind of.
Yes, that's what you want whenever you enter the combat sections of a combat-based game. You just want to go like
Sonic is not a combat-based game.
Like here we
I already
go.
killed him.
Well, this one is. Welcome to hell.
Just wait until we play Sonic the Black Knight. I'm gonna be complaining about the whole time.
Wait a minute.
Oh, this wasn't even a fight. I could have avoided this. This is like when you're in Pokemon and you walk around a corner and somebody goes, "Oh, we looked eyes. We got a battle now." And I'm sitting there like, I gotta go home. I gotta love my family. Oh, it's gonna make me fight again. Alright. Oh, but
I like how
I get little experience points thingies from everything. So we're gonna hit all of these. I really thought it was just gonna start playing music like that. Oh.
This is the most terrifying music in the history of the universe.
What do you do if you're walking down an alley and then all of a sudden the saxophone player comes out and he just starts going
I was like,
wallet on the ground.
Well, honestly, if that's the song that plays while I'm getting robbed, as soon as I'm done being robbed, I'm like, you know what? This isn't even the worst thing to happen to me today.
You don't put your wallet down next, Kenny D comes out and starts
I was like, you know what? Take my wallet. As long as it means you stop playing that goddamn music. And like, that's how
Literally,
we get you.
just go down to Vancouver, some guy's on the road with a hat out, and he's just going at her on a saxophone, and it's that song, and only for 30 seconds, he just keeps playing it, he's been doing it all day. Literally just go there. It's like, I have $20 for a baseball bat, your choice, stop playing.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I found all 3. I swear to God.
It's a get out as fast as you can.
Like, Chip is like, where are you going? I can't hear it again.
It's like, run!
I wish I had like tire marks, like. Gotta admit, this feels nice. I mean, it's not fun when you're actually trying to get something, but.
So basically, it's not.
Already open, please.
Oh, get ready, get ready. I can see the fountain. And that's the end of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. This has been very.
Okay, we gotta do this. I'm sorry, I think this was my fault, but we gotta write the times down after we do the outro. Because we just got quiet there and nobody did an outro. Yeah, this is the end of the episode and we're really bad at it. If you like this episode, please support the channel. Like, just click one of the little buttons, like the video. You don't have to subscribe if we're not your cup of tea. Understandable. But if you leave a comment that says, hey, good work, that means more than you can ever know.
Yeah, please, I really need the ego boost.
Literally, if you want to tell us how our opinions on Sonic are wrong, that is also very accepted.
That being said, if you like that fucking battle music theme, I will personally come to your house and beat you to death.
This is a safe space, Hayden. If people want to share their opinion, we can all laugh about it.
Imagine getting beat to
Shelf your fake outrage, you leftist.
For realsies, imagine getting beaten to death with a blunt object while this song plays. I can think of no crueler way to die.
I bet there's a good remix of it.
There probably is, but I don't want to hear it.
But the people who made that remix
I don't
are people
give
who
a
like the song.
shit. How can you play this game and like that song by the end of it? No! Make it stop! Make it stop! Make it stop! I can't listen to it again! Anyway, that's been BuddyPlays. Bye!